And it's part of time.
Where is he at? Where's everybody?
It ain't no love in the heart of my city. I said it ain't no love, and it's part of time. We in Rochester. Sometimes you gotta face facts. It's hard being black in this world. We in America, slavery is back at a high. Within America, racism back in the line. To make America great again, that's just a lie. From the president you poor, then you nothing. If you rich, then you love it. If you white, you above it. And they all stand against. What up, everybody? We back. Really TV season 2. But then hope came from it. Mama bought us all the clothes, but the soap came from it. Trying to move us off the system to the dope. I'm gonna wait for y'all to roll in. We about to hop on the car. Came for us and we can go to jail forever. They can't go to jail for nothing. Not a rape, not a murder, not a trial, not a summons. They just say the jury hung, but the rope came from it because it ain't no love in the heart of my city. I said it ain't no love, and it's part of time. It ain't no love. Y'all go ahead and share this, tag this, let everybody know we back off the 30 Day July. It ain't no love, yeah. It's part of time. Sometimes you gotta face facts. It's hard being black in this world. Within America, slavery is back at a high. I know you see it, they all say it's not by design. I know these people, they all want to separate and divide. Right, for reasons, from scared to believe in it. For rich Jesus, it for rich Jesus is all.
I told her where we parked in.
We here right now. Should I drop anything on the ground? No.
Don't worry, sing it. Yep. 1, 2. Yeah. Sounds so nice, don't you agree? No justice, no peace.
So, my friend's crew, like our crew of friends,
Yeah.
we call ourselves Dump Love.
Oh, that's what's up.
I wanted to give you one.
Thank you, bro. We'll put it on right now.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm gonna be a story. What you singing? This is my message for you.
What's up, y'all?
She also organizes her Pretty People Rock. For being here.
For sure. Feels good out here, don't it?
Exactly. It feels like community. We knew it was gonna be bigger than this Friday. Oh my God! Listen, I tried to sleep outside. I tried to be a good sport last night, y'all. I laid down right there. I got me a sleeping bag and a blanket. It was cold as fuck, and then people made it look so easy. I got my ass up in the car because I was.
Well, they still protesting with the sit-in, so I told them they should get DJs and turn them into more like go on social media and tell everybody this is
We're going to get a drink. You want something?
I'm fine right now.
Huh?
I'm fine right now.
You sure?
Yeah.
Positive.
Yeah.
I can buy it.
No, it's fine.
It's going now.
Have fun.
Okay. I gotta get the phone.
You ain't got to fight with the police. This is just as effective, and like I said, you're gonna have more people out when you're doing it like this. How many people out here?
Hey, love.
Hey, how's it going? Doing pretty good. No
Rest up
police?
today?
Huh?
Did you get some rest today?
Yeah, a little bit. We came out we were gonna come out at 3, but they said the crowd was like kind of low.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yep.
Thank you so much for coming down here.
Oh no, for sure. Appreciate it. No, yeah. Thank you so much. I love the atmosphere.
Yeah.
It feels so
Yeah.
nice crowd too.
The first night we occupied. It
Yeah.
was a Tuesday night, and everybody was all out here, and it was
Tents were
awesome.
everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. And it was just like people were like doing art everywhere. It was awesome.
Yep.
We're still doing art now.
Yeah, yeah. It's good. It's like, yeah.
They don't know what to do about stuff like this.
Right.
It's too peaceful. But at the same time, it's disruptive. So
Yes.
very disruptive. So you got to make it the place to be.
Yes.
And that's what makes it disruptive. Even though it's working right now,
Yeah.
making it the place to be makes people upset. That it's being allowed to go on. Like, why are they allowing that? You know what I mean?
Love it.
For sure.
We love that you're here.
Oh, for sure. I love
Stay
being
around
here.
as long
It's
as
pretty
you
cool.
want.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
How you doing? My name is Brent.
Frank Nitty.
Listen, it's nice to meet you too. Like literally being out here and listening to you last night, man, is amazing. Like literally for the movement, like it was so crazy. When you like, yo, I'm here for y'all. We gonna go to jail before y'all go to jail. Like people don't understand. Like standing up on the corner against white supremacists and fighting against our own people to literally come outside and stand. Like that shit is really real. So we appreciate y'all being here.
Oh, for sure, bro. Appreciate
All right.
it, bro. Yeah, yeah. Thank
Listen,
you,
make sure
bro.
y'all keep keep the group together.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna come get you when it's your turn to go up.
How you doing?
I'm good. Tired.
Want to say something to the people?
Hello, people. Don't forget to donate to the Prude family. You can donate on GoFundMe or directly on Cash App. $ Valerie Prude, VALERIEPRUDE.
So,
Hey, we're about to get started. You blinded me.
I know.
But yeah, like my friend ordered me a restaurant.
They want me to speak at like 2:30.
The bitches can sell my sports pocket.
Got some good food over here. What's going on, boss man?
You want a cocoa or Mikey water?
That been a long time. This quiet is waited a long time.
Club City Hall, Rochester, New York.
We got London on the track.
Okay, thank you.
What's going on, bro? How you feeling today? I'm feeling good.
Right, good to see you.
Always feeding the people real good.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, bro? How you feeling? You know I'm a vegetarian, but y'all, I appreciate it. You ain't got
honey wrap?
I appreciate it, though. You ain't got
Honey
honey
wrap?
wrap.
No. If you want it, you can have it.
Oh, that's fine. I'm gonna wait for make sure everybody else is straight.
No. These are for the organizers. There's not 50 organizers out here. So if you want it, you can have it. No,
Can you please get my
give them one that's not open.
Thank you.
Thank you. Right here.
We're gonna go right here.
Right here. What's up, y'all? It's a nice little sight out here.
What you got? What they got over there to eat?
Probably for you. Probably for you.
What is that?
Oh my God. Tell him what you just told me. What you just told me. Who took it? So you took it.
No, I'm holding it. I don't even eat it.
He was like, bro, it's so good.
Hey, y'all. Yeah, we cool.
They ain't doing that.
Joey thick as fuck. Hey.
That's probably some type of seafood.
Hey, Kahi. Hey, Jody. Hey, Jamie. Y'all could. No, I got like 2 jackets on straight.
I see what I see. I got the knee on him down if he say he can't breathe.
Hey, Didi. Hey, Mary. What up, y'all? Y'all want to talk some more, Mark?
You always trying to find a way to
Hey, oh, you like that? We claim no rights to this music. Motherfucker sue us. Supposed to be 42. Hell no. It's a hey Mar.
What up? Bro.
Oh, dude.
What up, y'all? What's that?
I think they have a problem
Alright, what up, y'all? Thank you, Vicky. Nah, Mike ain't here. What type of food they got over there, AJ?
Oh no.
I ain't that hungry.
They have some snacks like
I want to eat, but I'm not hungry. But I don't got an appetite for them.
you know y'all like some peanut butter jellies.
I do
They
want
got
a peanut
one.
butter and jelly. They got some over there.
And the little crate over there. It depends. Mar made it over there first.
Anybody know where Cino at?
Cino?
Yeah.
Is one of those mine?
Huh?
Is one of those mine? Thank you.
My guy with the sweaters.
Oh, I need. How long y'all gonna be here? Y'all gonna be here tonight? Where they from? Chicago?
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
Only got
No,
one.
that's Frank Nitty.
Fort, huh? You
Only
only
got
got
one
one.
way. That's
You
a
gonna
2-way.
come with a little bit.
I did. I had a bunch.
I gave you the thing too. Got it on.
No,
Just this year.
You welcome.
I bought one.
Yeah, that looks nice. How y'all doing tonight? Huh? Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Hey.
So, my
I gotta go up there and speak. I don't know what time exactly.
And we talked a little bit after that about stuff. Was that if I was showing that type of screen that you would maybe texting
You got it too in front.
No, I just need an
It's a large.
That's what I really need. Bro, I'm losing weight every day. I don't eat like that. Oh.
I wish I hold on when I ain't even got my phone. I want to
Picture
take a picture
time.
with my son.
Why you gotta be so close to us? Okay.
He said, why you gotta be close to us and they close to you?
You sitting down.
Give me third hand smoke. Get a first one.
My son named
Oh, that was nice. That looked like Bob Marley for a minute. Yeah, that was nice the way it came. Yeah, so when you ready.
Can I call my cell phone?
Okay.
I think I over chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, yeah, it's chocolate chip. What other kind of cookies I got?
I think there's a lot of cookies I got.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
You don't drink
I don't even know what it is.
It's purified.
What's the grain on it?
Yeah, it was like kitchen today.
It's cold out here.
That was just 1 minute. Felt like a really long time, huh? And I know everybody's been saying, I'm cold, I need some hand warmers, it's cold out here. It was really cold when the police had Daniel Prude on that ground. They didn't even offer him a blanket, they put a spin hood over him before they offered him a blanket. Spin hoods were, Amnesty International actually said that they're inhumane, so it's absolutely ridiculous that we're still using them on people. So that's one of the many reasons that we need to defund RPD and refund rock. And I know we've had some pretty intense marches and all these things that we've been doing since May 30th, but it's been really awesome to be in such great community and getting to know each other, so I encourage you to talk to each other tonight. I know sometimes it's scary talking to new people. Obviously be smart and don't just talk to somebody that looks like a cop, but get to know each other. But we're gonna go ahead and get your lineup started for you. Your first performer is somebody that we really love and adore and has been out here working with us since the beginning. Yeah, I said performer, but you are a performer. You're a true. I was actually staring somebody else in the eyes as they said that, and they're like, this is not my turn. I don't know why you're looking at me. If you're ever out there, you probably hear a loud voice, but it's a small body. Our number one hype man, well actually number 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6. Give it up for Halima.
How y'all doing, everybody? Hey! Hey! Y'all getting lit tonight or what? Alright, so first and foremost, all Black Lives Matter? All Black Lives Matter! All Black Lives Matter? All Black Lives Matter! All Black Lives Matter? All Black Lives chants we've been saying all summer, and there's a reason we say that. That's because we truly do mean and believe all Black Lives Matter. That is the founding principle behind this movement. We do not only believe that one type of Black Life matters, that there are so many intersections that happen in this work in our lives. You are a Black woman, you are a Black Muslim woman, you are a Black Christian man, you are trans Black. There are so many different intersections that are happening in our life, and we truly do mean all Black Lives Matter. So I'm gonna read some of the guiding principles. I'm gonna need you guys to chant back some of these back at me, all right? So, all Black Lives Matter.
All Black Lives Matter.
Queer Black Lives Matter.
Queer Black Lives Matter.
Trans Black Lives Matter.
Trans Black Lives Matter.
Black women's lives matter.
Black women's lives matter.
Black sex workers' lives matter.
Black sex workers' lives matter.
Black men's lives matter.
Black men's lives matter.
Formerly incarcerated Black Lives Matter.
Formerly incarcerated Black Lives Matter.
Currently incarcerated Black Lives Matter.
Currently incarcerated Black Lives Matter.
Disabled Black Lives Matter.
Disabled Black Lives Matter.
Immigrant Black Lives Matter.
Immigrant Black Lives Matter.
Elderly Black Lives Matter.
Elderly Black Lives Matter.
Children's Black Lives Matter.
Children's Black Lives Matter.
Thank you. So all Black Lives Matter and are creators of this space. We throw no one under the bus, and we rise and thrive together as a community. So when I read some of the rest of these guiding principles off, you have to understand that these are principles that we truly do run this movement on. This is not just something that we're preaching to you. We hold ourselves accountable to these. We hold ourselves accountable to these guiding principles every single day, and we are constantly checking in on each other. We're constantly checking each other, and this is a work in progress, and we work and grow and thrive together as a community. It is not just you that we have these expectations of. It is a community, it is all of us, and we work and grow together. So the first principle is that the most directly affected people are experts at their own lives. They are the ones who should be in leadership at the center of our movement and telling their own stories. So we see that in our leadership, right? Y'all have Black women leading y'all, Black queer women, Black trans people who are leading this movement, not just in Rochester, but across the country. And there's a reason for that. They are the ones who can most best tell their story. And when a Black woman is free or a Black trans person is free, you can guarantee the rest of us will be free. That's on a period. That's on a period. Okay, so the next one is that training and leadership development are fundamental. Our movement must constantly grow and leadership must constantly multiply. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but our leadership team has been growing from day one. And it has been growing for years. Okay, I can't even begin to explain to you. I am new to this movement and I just started this summer. I've been going to protest, but I've only actually stepped into some sort of organizing role this summer from when it started. But I cannot even begin to tell you that the leadership that you guys have is so amazing. Like, I'ma just name drop some of y'all, like Ashley and Iman and Stanley and Stevie. Like, they really started this thing and they're out here growing this movement, and our team is growing constantly, and there's a reason for that. It can't end with one person. It has to continually grow, and so leadership must continue always. The next one is that we are thriving instead of striving. Our vision is based on a world we want, not the one we are currently in. So we are seeking to transform, not simply to react. We can't simply be reacting every time there's a situation of police brutality, every time there's a new death. We must be putting into place certain policies, certain systems that prevent these from happening in the first place. And that's exactly why we need to get rid of RPD. That is why we want abolishment and not just reform, because the police respond to situations and then we're reacting to their response, and there's no solutions happening in the first place. We're not preventing these murders from happening when we're having police officers respond to these incidents. The next principle is that experimentation and innovation must be built into our work. We embrace the best possible tools, practices, and tactics and leave behind those that no longer serve this. As you've seen over the course of this summer, our tactics are changing. Our methods of protesting and actions are changing. They are constantly evolving. And that's because we are constantly figuring out what works best for this community, what needs need to be met for this community. There are things that are not the same from this night to the next night. And there's a reason for that, and that's because it is about experimenting with what this community needs. The next one is that evaluation and assessment must be built into our culture. Critical reflection must be a part of all of our work. We learn from our mistakes and our victories. No one is perfect, and this is what I meant when I said there needs to be a system where people are checking each other, right? And we up here are checking each other constantly. We must constantly evaluate and reassess all of our work. Principled struggle can exist in a positive environment. We must be honest with each other by embracing direct and loving communication. We call this radical honesty. Daring to be honest about what we are feeling, when we are feeling, so we can learn how to communicate in ways that are most effective and limit harm. You can approach a situation or a conversation with love and still critique that situation. You can still be constructive and approach it with love and love and love, because that is how we grow together. It is not just about just putting somebody into place. You want to do it and put it into place with love. You want us to grow. How are we going to build this community if we don't love one another? And I don't mean that in just like some superficial way, like for real, how are we going to be taking care of each other? How do we expect to put in place a system without these oppressive forces like the police force if we don't love one another as is, right? Okay, so the next one is 360-degree vision. This is one of my favorite ones. So we honor our past struggles and wisdom from elders. The work we do today builds the foundations of movements of tomorrow. We concede our mark on future generations. Like I said, we cannot even begin to acknowledge where we are now, what we are accomplishing now, without acknowledging all of the work of the amazing human beings that are getting us where we are today. There are people who have been putting in work, and not just the faces that you recognize, right? It's not just Malcolm X. It's not just Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. It's not just Rosa Parks. There are like thousands and probably hundreds and thousands and probably 1 million black people that you don't even know who are behind the scenes working on this, who have been working on this from the beginning. How did you think we got free? We would have been slaves if there was not rebels and people willing to hide each other, and there wasn't people who was willing to protect each other. We have so much to be grateful for, and there's so much to go. Trust me, I know there's so much more that we have yet to attain, but we have to understand and acknowledge that there are people who have been working at this their entire lives. Their grandparents have been working at this their entire lives, and we must acknowledge our elders and be grateful and respectful at all times. All right, so the next one is self-care, which means we must build resilient spaces by budgeting time, energy, and resources for healing. Self-care is a regular, consistent, intentional, and essential practice. At this point, I'm gonna just do a huge ass shout out to the medic team, Rock Food Not Bombs, the mental health professionals who are here, the elders who keep coming out. Y'all are honest to God keeping us sane and honestly keeping us alive. There are so many instances that the medic team is treating people who have lost consciousness, who have gotten their eyes, they've lost their eyes due to broken glass. There are so many instances where we all have gotten tear gassed, and we're getting bombarded on a daily basis. We all are probably suffering from PTSD. I know I'm suffering from PTSD from the last couple of weeks alone, from what RPD has been brutalizing us and oppressing us and honestly meeting us with this unnecessary force every single night. And it's traumatic. And that is why self-care is probably one of the most important things that you can do for yourself. Because this is a marathon and not a sprint. And your organizers have been telling you this all summer. This is a marathon and not a sprint. You have to check in on yourself. You have to acknowledge, okay, I am feeling beat down today. I cannot go to a protest today, and that is okay. You know why? You're gonna get your rest, you're gonna drink your green tea, you're gonna take that nap, right? And then you're gonna come back the next day and you're gonna start some shit with us. That's how it works. But you have to, in a very serious way, this is an intentional thing that you have to be working into your daily lives. It is not something that you should just happen upon once you've reached your limit and once you're all done and you've used all of what you had to offer. You need to be checking on yourself daily, taking naps when you can, eating snacks even if you can't get a full meal, and doing what you can to keep yourself healthy, because we want you to stay healthy. We love you. We hope that you guys are checking in on each other. When we say make friends, that is so that you guys are holding each other accountable to your self-care, to your love, to your resilience. And that honestly ties in with the last guiding principle that I'm going to talk about, which is love and self-love. It must be practiced in every element of what we do. Love and self-love must be the driver of our work and an indicator of our success. Without this principle and without healing, we will harm each other and undermine our movement. We have been talking about proximity-based crime all the time, right? And how it is not black on black crime, it's proximity-based crime, and you will get into conflicts with those who are around you. It is not because I'm only around black people, so I'm gonna get, it's about proximity-based. So if you are only surrounding yourself with harm and with trauma and with negativity, that is all you are going to have in your life, and that is all you're going to be able to reciprocate. So it is so crucial that you start building a network around yourself of support, of love, a place where you can feel safe, so that we can have this shared space of love. And that's what we're gonna do tonight. We're gonna turn up most likely, and that's what we've been doing at a lot of our actions. We really want to create a space where everybody can feel that love and that reciprocity. Stop, I promise I go to school, okay? I'm so sorry. Yeah, so thank you so much for taking the time to listen to me. We hope that you will take these guiding principles home with you. All Black Lives Matter. All Black Lives Matter. All Black Lives Matter. All Black Lives Matter. Period. So I'm gonna need y'all to really absorb that. That guiding principles list is posted online. You can take the time to go through it again. Teach it to other people. Teach it to your friends who aren't coming out to the protest. Let them know that this is a guiding principle. And even if you aren't coming to actions, that's the other thing. This is what we mean. That's what I was saying, that this is something you should be working into your daily life. That is how we're truly going to transform this society into one that benefits every single human being. So thank you so much for your time.
Yes, Halima really came through and talked with her mask on. So I was like, I'm just gonna keep this here. Oh man, I was feeling that. I was in the corner like, okay. Do you ever hear something you really like and then look around you to see who else likes it? I was staring at all your faces. I just said, okay, cool. Perfect. All right. The next person that's going to come up here is also an amazing organizer and has been out here in these streets. I'm sure you've seen her. She's going to get up here and tell you a little bit about why we're out here and what we're demanding, because yes, we like to turn up and have fun, but we also need to remember why we're out here and who we're demanding justice for and exactly what we want. So when you leave here, you could be like, okay, that's what you saw on Facebook Live, but this is what we also learned. So give it up for Siren. Hey y'all. Hey. How y'all feeling? Good. Me too. Okay, so before we get into the people demands, because these are our demands, I just want to send out another friendly reminder that if you have not done your census, please go to 2020census.gov and fill that out. And I will be walking up on you and asking you if you did it. And if you said no, I'm pulling it up on my phone and we're going to do it together tonight. Also, make sure you're registered to vote because we are marching to the polls. Ashley's been yelling this at y'all all summer. We're not just marching down Jefferson and through downtown MLK. We're marching to the polls to vote, to get these elected officials who we want in office. And we're going to keep rotating them until we get one who works for us.
That's right.
So, the people demands. Fire and prosecute. Bring criminal charges against the officers Mark Vaughn, Troy Talladay, Francisco Santiago, Andrew Spexgor, Josiah Harris, Sergeant Marco Margri, and Paul Ricotta. These are the officers who murdered Daniel Prude March 23rd. Free them all.
Drop the charges against all protesters arrested since May 30th. Defund and demilitarize Rochester Police Department. Immediately prohibit the use of military-grade weapons by Rochester Police Department. Cut RPD's budget and fund community-led alternatives. Divest from Monroe County Jail and invest directly into Black and brown communities. Period. Daniel's Law. Pass legislation prohibiting police from responding to mental health calls. The state must ensure that trained mental health providers respond in mental health crisis. As we all should know, Daniel Pruitt was not the first death by the hands of RPD that was a mental health crisis. This has happened on record, I believe, 3 times. And I'm pretty sure there's more that we probably don't know about in the city. And also, resign. We are asking for the immediate resignation of Lovely Warren, which is our mayor, Chief Singletary, who was retired and was fired, Deputy Mayor James Smith for the cover-up and failure to lead. And these are the people demands. We're going to keep marching, standing out here until all of our demands are met. We're not going to keep accepting the crumbs that our elected officials are handing to us. We're going to keep putting pressure on their necks until we have everything we're asking for. We're not accepting nothing less. And that's on period.
All right, keep it going for Siren. The people's demands. We're gonna bring up one of our youth organizers and leaders out here. She's a freshman at St. John Fisher and Avenue Fellow. So give it up for Lucy.
Hey y'all. So I'm doing a poll. Some of y'all might have heard this the other night. I'm not really sure because I was told that nobody was really able to hear me, but here we go. As a Black woman, I fear what is to come. Because every time we hear them gunshots, don't nobody in my neighborhood run. It's been normalized, though we see from sunrise to sunset and sunset to sunrise. I don't know about y'all, but I ain't all right with them ignoring our cries. As a Black woman, I pray we become and stay as one. Because I just want better for my dad, brothers, uncles, and shoot, even my future son. It seems like they think we live in these lifestyles for fun, but because of the past, this is what it's become. Don't even get me started on schools, because as a Black woman, my education is important too. They praying on our downfall, not giving us the same tools, but I'll be fine, because I'm hella educated too. As a Black woman, I'm ready to have conversations that matter. So tell Kieran we coming bigger and better than ever. So give it up. We gonna make sure they hear our voices even if we gotta light this city up. Thank you.
Yes, Lucy. All right, y'all, we're gonna take a quick 15-minute intermission, and then up next we're gonna have MF Scum and Chai the Realist. So make sure you go get some water, some food, some snacks, get to know your neighbors, and we'll be right back.
He gave it to you, but. Oh, wow. She started. I ain't even see her with it. It was that quick.
What this one? I don't want to see it.
equal life. And I took my life, no peace and quiet, you can't sleep at night.
Get it in.
3 police on my back and one just look.
Question asking, multitasking, music lasting, but I just can't quit because one of these homies think he got to creep with, sleep with.
Where you guys from? What y'all doing here? You got a Facebook? Jackie Brown.
Mad question asking, black pass, music lasting, but I just can't quit because
World Tour.
slick with, keep the epic secret. Why not? Why blow up my spot? Outside my back, now check it. I got my
Okay, all right, people.
Leave me sweetie, I got enough to feed the need. No need to be greedy. I got mad friends with things that see what's wrong with things. It's us the players. Come over, tell your friends.
Well, I just your friend with Facebook. It didn't let me not do it.
Go up after the performers, okay? I'm saving you for last, if that's okay.
How you feeling today?
Welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West. A state that's untouchable like Elliot Ness. The track is your eardrum like a slug to your chest. Like a mess for your Jimmy in the city of sex. We in that sunshine state where the bomb ass hippie. The state where you never find a dance floor empty and pimp speed. On a mission for them breeds. Lean, mean, money making machines serving fiends. I've been in the game for 10 years making rap tunes. And this is honeys was wearing Sassoon. Now it's 95 and they fuck me and watch they diamond shine. Looking like a Rob Liberace. It's all good. From Diego to the Bay. The city is the bomb and the city make it bang. Move a finger can feel the same way. Straight putting it down for California, yeah.
In the crib, man. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. If a nigga get an attitude, pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Got the booty on and the phone short on and I'm on the best weed if I got it going on. Nice tree. City ice cream. Eligible bachelor. $1 bill. That's right. What's the name? Pick up your phone, I'm on the side.
Mic check. Alright, so if I can get everybody's undivided attention in this area right here, I want to introduce a very special guest in class here. We have an activist by the name of Frank Nitty. He is from Milwaukee. You may have heard his story. Him and his team marched for 23 days from Milwaukee to the March on Washington. And I don't know how he did that, but he's a community activist in Milwaukee. He's great, so he's gonna come and say some things to you guys, so please give it up for Frank Nitty.
How y'all doing up there? Black Lives Matter, right? Alright, so like she was telling y'all, we marched from Milwaukee, Wisconsin to Washington, D.C. It was 750 miles. It was like over 30 miles a day that we marched. When we first set out, we knew it would be like a physically demanding march, but we didn't know about like all the racism we would face. Being called nigger every 2 minutes was a different experience, especially when you know like you can't fight back. We had to tap into like our ancestors of the 60s and go through some of the things they went through when they couldn't fight back. And it was very important for us to do this. We wanted to make sure that we showed the world that being black was enough for people to hate you. It was very important that people saw that we didn't have to do anything for people to not like us. And a lot of the communities we walked through in the black community were foreclosed upon, they were abandoned, the city didn't care nothing about them, and it all looked the same. And when I went through these cities, I saw that like a lot of the different activists there wasn't really organized. They had like 5 different groups, 4 or 5 different groups fighting for the same cause, not getting along and stuff like that. And a lot of things I wanted to do as far as coming across the country and doing what I do now is I want to get everybody organized. I feel like we're stronger together. We real strong. It's a lot of families that we walked through cities where we didn't know that it was somebody that got murdered by the police there until we got to that city. 5 minutes before I met their mother, while we was walking through their city sometimes, we heard about the story of somebody that nobody know about across the country. It's different, you know what I mean? When you got George Floyd, everybody knows about it. But like without y'all, we wouldn't know who Daniel Pruitt is. We literally only know from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We didn't know nothing about this story. I saw y'all on social media, that's how I found out. They wasn't gonna tell the world what happened to this man. Y'all had to tell the world what happened to this man. Right. And that's the power we got when we organize, so then I could tell people back home about this man, and we could tell more people and more people. And through social media and through the ways that we tell each other what's going on, we'll continue to spread the message and bring light to these cases that nobody's talking about. We hear about these cases every 3 months, but what about the people that we don't hear about in between those 3 months? What about the people that don't die? You know what I mean? Excessive force is excessive force. I was stabbed by the police in Milwaukee about day 5 of the protest. I got 6 stitches in my left arm and 4 stitches in between my right knuckles for marching on the bridge. They came and they just body slammed me and cut me. And then they charged me with 2 felony assault to officers while resisting arrest because they got hurt while they were stabbing me. I'm just telling you. But it made me think about all the people that literally don't die. They get beat up by the police. They get chastised by the police. They get all kind of stuff to them done by the police. How many people don't die that's black that just get beat by the police? They get hurt and we don't hear nothing about it. We only hear about these few murders every few months. And it's like 20 to 30 murders in between them. Literally, in between these, every time that we hear about something, it's every 3 months. And the only difference now is that we marching and we marching and we marching and we marching until something happens again. And that's important. That's why we got to keep going. That's why the crowds got to get thicker. Because every time y'all go home, all y'all got to do is tell one more person to come back with y'all. I mean, this ain't something right now, like I said when we was in Washington, D.C. We're not asking for change. This is a demand. Right. This is a demand. It's not a negotiation. So when y'all come out here, y'all got to understand what y'all actually fighting for. This is a lifestyle change. This ain't nothing to just walk around and parade around and say Black Lives Matter and then go home and shit when y'all get done. This ain't what that is. This is for real for some of us. Some of this is our life. Some of us wake up every motherfucking day and this is their life. This is all they do because they can't go back to life the other way it was. This is the only space y'all gonna be equal in when y'all come out here with each other. This is equality right here. Everybody treated the same. I see everybody eat the same. Since I've been out here, I see everybody can go over there, get coffee, get something to eat. Ain't nobody skipping nobody. Everybody get treated exactly the same out here. But when y'all leave and go back into the real world, y'all all get treated differently. Unfortunately, everybody out here get treated like a nigga by the police. That's the problem. When white people get out here amongst us, they get treated like we do when the police pull up on y'all. Y'all get treated the same way. They don't give a fuck about you neither. That's just the truth. And a lot of people don't understand that because when we get these laws changed, it ain't gonna change laws for black people. It's gonna change laws for all people. Do y'all understand that shit? When Martin Luther King was out there, that shit said whites only. It didn't say no blacks. So all the rest of the races couldn't do shit neither. Okay, when they changed these laws, they changed the laws for all people. And that's the problem. People got to realize when you fight for black lives, you're going to change laws for all people. Yeah. It's just that black people are the ones that's suffering the most from what's going on in this country, from the lack of laws that protect us. It was never written to protect us, and that's the problem. We got to get this legislative changes, get that done. But mainly what we want to do is we want to connect, we want to unite, and we want to keep applying pressure. Y'all got to keep applying pressure. They ain't never going to let up on us. They just trying to wait y'all out. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. This is what they're trying to do right now. They're trying to wait y'all out. Literally, they didn't come down here today. Look, they ain't down here right now. Y'all blocking the street and everything. They're trying to wait y'all out at this point. Winter about to roll up. They don't know what y'all gonna do. But what y'all gonna do? Y'all need to occupy these motherfucking streets. Because y'all own the streets. Y'all got a great, right now, y'all got something great going on. When you look around, you got diversity. You got different races of people all around y'all. Different races of people, different ethnicities of people. Those are voters. That's change. You can't say no community is not affected by this. When you look around, every community is affected by what's going on. In your own city, this ain't even about George Floyd. This is about Daniel Prue. Y'all literally got somebody in your own city that y'all can say this happened in our own community and we tired and we fed up and we not gonna take this shit no more. Y'all got the right to say that. And they can't never stop y'all from saying that. They might tell y'all, y'all can't do shit, but a lot of times when they tell y'all, y'all can't do something, you really can. The police be making shit up. If y'all didn't know that shit. The police be making shit up every day. That's the problem. They make laws up, they make rules up, and then the police back them when they make shit up. That's why they're able to do the things that they do. And that's pretty much it. As long as we stick together, as long as we strategize, as long as we come together, we can stand together for change. Y'all got a beautiful thing going on here, man. We walked a long way, and a lot of cities is super segregated. Milwaukee is super segregated, but we marching together, and it's good to see y'all coming together for change. Y'all got change right here. And lastly, y'all white people, all of y'all know somebody that's racist. That's just the reality of the situation. Y'all all know somebody racist. When we was walking through Indiana, we found out that Warsaw was the home of the KKK. Well, Knox was the home of the KKK, and Warsaw was the home of the Aryan Brotherhood. But the white people knew that. They were like, yeah, we know that already. It was a surprise for me, because y'all know racist people. Y'all got racist people in y'all family that y'all know right now. Uncles, cousins, brothers, and y'all don't say shit to them about being racist. Y'all might come out here every day, y'all might support us, but then y'all granddaddy, y'all don't say shit to him about being racist. Don't never tell him he wrong. Don't never tell him he need to change. That's how we get changed, because they never gonna listen to us. We can never reach some of the people y'all reach. Business owners. It's white racist business owners that y'all be in meetings with knowing they racist and don't never talk about racism. I'm being real. Y'all make sure y'all get the business done. Y'all make sure y'all get the deal done, but y'all never talk about their racist ways, or y'all never walk away from that business because they racist. So then they continue to be racist because y'all allow them to. Because inside of their spaces, they allow us to do whatever the fuck they want. And I know that's true because we just walked through a bunch of white neighborhoods where my friend got shot by somebody without no warning, didn't say nothing, just came up a hill shooting, and dude didn't even go to jail. And he was white, obviously. But he didn't even go to jail because inside of that community, they're allowed to be racist. They was allowed to call us nigger. They was allowed to do the things that they was allowed to do to us, and there was nobody there to hold them accountable. The police, they friends, or nobody. So y'all need to hold these people accountable when y'all go home. That's pretty much it. That's how we get changed. I love y'all. Thank y'all for listening to me.
Give it up for Frank Nitty. All right, so next up, I'm gonna bring up a very special person. It's my brother. He is a local community activist here. He founded the Next Generation Men of Transition, which is a safe space for men who are in their transition, on their journey. So please give it up for Britton.
I just know I need to retard.
All Black Lives Matter?
All Black Lives Matter.
Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people. Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people. Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people. Let me tell y'all, we are the power of the people. Turn around and look around, y'all. Do y'all see the power of the people? If I'm not mistaken, today makes day 17 that we've been on straight forward. Am I right or wrong? Today makes the third night that we have been occupying this space. Am I right or wrong? Do y'all know that in the last 3 days, We probably have fed more homeless people than Lovely has in her whole term, okay? Let me tell y'all something. This space that we have created, everybody is welcome. I have watched so many homeless people come and eat. I have watched so many children be their authentic selves and be proud to be black.
Okay.
So I'm going to say it again. Ain't no power like the power of the people, because the power of the people don't stop. Yo, Frank found out who we were. And beyond who we were as a city. Frank and his movement and his family came to stand with us for justice for Daniel Pood. Do y'all know that the power of the people is standing for Daniel Pood? Like, we are out here for Daniel Pood. And not only Daniel. We are out here for the city of Rochester. We are out here for the next generation and this generation. So when they tell us that we're just out here partying, y'all remember that each and every one of us leaves here some shape, form, or fashion educated.
Yeah.
Am I right or am I wrong? So this is not just a party space, this is an education space. This is a unity space. We are learning to love the people that we really never cared about. We are learning to speak to the homeless. We are learning to feed the homeless. We are learning to care for children. We are learning to speak to each other. We are learning to look around and look for our brothers and sisters that were out here for the last 2 days that weren't here today. When they talk about the community of Rochester, this is the community of Rochester. So I say that to say, if you love your community, the way that you love Mayor Lovely Warren, I'm asking you to stand with the power of the people, because we're not gonna stop. So you either gonna move with us or you gonna get out of our way. Ain't no power like the power of the people, because the power of the people don't stop. All right, y'all, let's keep this going. Education, love, unity, strength. We are the community. This is the community. This is not the beginning. This is not the end. Like, yo, we just gotta keep moving. We gotta keep fighting. Like, this is our city, man. This is what Rochester stands for. This is what Rochester looks like. Don't let nobody take our
Now y'all know my voice has been effed up, right? And so I'm gonna say this again because I don't like the energy that's here. All Black Lives Matter. 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 Whose streets? Our streets. Whose streets? Our streets. Whose streets? Our streets. I can still hear myself over y'all. Whose streets? Our streets. Whose streets? Our streets. They don't give us our shit. We shut shit down. They don't give us our shit. We shut shit down. Who shut shit down? We shut shit down. Who shut shit down? We shut shit down. All Black Lives Matter. 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 And we also have to do this. Now again, we only gonna do this one time and one time only. So I suspect you plant your feet and dig motherfucking deep. It is our duty to fight for our freedom. It is our duty to fight for our freedom. It is our duty to fight for our freedom. It is our duty to fight for our freedom. It is our duty to win. It is our duty to win. We must love. We must love. We must love. We must love. And support each other. And support each other. We have nothing to lose. We have nothing to lose. But our change. But our change. Now y'all didn't hear me when I said plant your motherfucking feet. Dig into your abdomen, tighten it up, and I need you to scream at the top of your lungs because I don't believe you. They don't believe you. These motherfuckers are still walking around with jobs and they are still free. It is our duty to fight for our freedom! It is our duty to fight for our freedom!
Bro needs you. He's down at the church. He said he's not feeling good. His heart fucked up. His chest is fucked up. That is not good. I'll be right back.
The medics took the night off. Well, he brought him to the church down there because that's where they said to bring him if we couldn't find him because there was no medics.
Nobody at the church.
There's supposed to be a medic down there.
They said they took a night off. I asked the organizer.
If you need some, I have the on-call number.
Thank you.
He gonna need to go to the actual hospital.
Huh?
He gonna need to go to the hospital if he actually.
He's gonna?
Yeah.
I mean, if y'all need a ride.
How far the hospital?
We got one right over. It's maybe 10 minutes, 15. I know we got medics at the hospital themselves.
Get all these fire hurts you got on them. Before we call the medics.
Yeah.
Okay? Go ahead, take them up to the bathroom. Okay?
Where you at? Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna have to call the medics. If he's having a heart attack, I'm sending him to Rochester General.
Yeah.
That's the best cardiac hospital. I used to work in emergency. They move you quick.
What's the name?
Huh?
What's the name?
Rochester Regional. Cardiologist will be there in 10 minutes if he's having a heart attack.
Oh, they keep it back here, huh?
I'll show you where it's at. It's on the east side of the city. Yeah.
Yeah, if they take them and y'all need a direction.
What's up,
I
y'all?
got you.
Brother, come on, let's go to the bathroom. Let's try to use the bathroom.
Oh, you got, I got the door. You all set.
Yep,
y'all do that.
But we need to. I'm finna call the EMT, but can you come with us for a second?
I just talked to a PA and they said we should.
Appreciate y'all for that.
All your fingers.
I'm calling 911. Well, I'm gonna call 911. Okay? You mind if I call?
No, please do, yeah.
Okay.
You should get his age.
How old are you?
Yell OJ if you guys need.
How old are you? OJ?
Yeah.
Upstairs.
Thank you.
Yeah. But if you can't make it, we have
Everything.
Thank you. Upstairs. He wants to talk to the brother. Spirit Christian on the side.
All right, y'all.
At the side entrance, right across from City Hall. Right across from City Hall, there's somebody having a heart attack.
How was he been doing since then? I mean, you are live.
Yeah. My bad.
50th Street.
That's your.
Yep, keep y'all prayers up. Y'all know what it is.
Right here.
Do what y'all do. So, do you want me to go tell the rest of the group down there?
You want to ask Frank if he won't.
Do you want me to
He know that, Angela. No.
Come here, John. We got a nurse here. Right here, John. Okay. A male.
I need to know if y'all do go to the hospital. Do you want us to let everybody else know? Do you want him to
Oh, yeah, I got it.
What's going on? What kind of pain you have? Chest pain? Is it sharp? Is it sharp?
You got the keys?
He said it's very sharp.
Okay.
You got the keys?
Can you,
Yeah, we're seeing it right here, and the nurse right here too. Yeah. Shortness of breath.
feel better when you bend down? Okay, we're back. So how about your arm?
I'm gonna pull the car around.
Okay. I don't know.
Is it here or?
No.
We can call I don't know what the situation is, but yeah, that'd be great.
AJ, come on. No, we had to take it around the corner. They got on fire. Oh, that's the grill. That's the grill.
Every Saturday, rapper track, Mr. Magic Ball and Ball. I let my tape rock till I take top. Smoking the bamboo, sitting don't stop. When I had the ready, you never thought I'd get hot, we made it this far. Now I'm in the limelight 'cause I rhyme tight. Time to get paid, blow up like the world trade. Born sinner, the opposite of a winner. I'm a runner, sardines for dinner. Eat the raw tea, Lucy B, take a break. Don't laugh for trucks like front star ski.
Okay, let me wave with your folks. Hey, y'all, we still here. We getting closer to it.
Appreciate you being out here.
For sure. Appreciate y'all. Strong, powerful voice, bro.
Yeah. I just got it back today. It was jacked up for the last 2 days. It's back now. So.
Y'all got a beautiful thing going on out here.
It's only, how long are you staying here for?
We've been here like 2 days. Yeah, we'll be here till Sunday. So,
You know that's his birthday.
Sunday is? Oh, we gotta be here Sunday. We gotta be here Sunday.
I got you.
I'm gonna go check on Cino. Fire truck right there. Yeah, I know. I know already.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Mary said it's in the bathroom.
Tony, stay right in the front of this hallway. Yeah, it's my brother. Yeah. Yeah, he's fine. Yeah.
Are you the brother?
Yeah.
What's his first name? Please spell that for me. Oh, beautiful.
Still having chest pain?
Yeah, I shot a couple weeks ago.
Where did you get shot at?
Bedford, Pennsylvania.
No. What part of his
It
body?
was a buckshot that exploded. Face, chest, liver, went inside near his artery in his chest.
Okay. How many?
What? 3? How many milligrams were those? This is 325 milligrams? Okay. Oh, he's already got one on there. Yeah. Alright, get one blood recall. Oh, stay right there.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's your arm. I know it hurts. Alright, so that's your arm.
Yeah, very much appreciated. He was able to walk, and he was barely touching his chest about 30 minutes ago. And in the past 20 minutes, it's gotten a ton worse. He could barely walk. And now, he can't really do so. You guys need something? No, they don't. Yeah, I'll take all you guys.
Yeah, thank you. Alright, really short with the breath right now. Is it hard to breathe? Yes. Okay. Yeah, move this up a little bit. Steve, can you help me move this up? There we go. Okay. When you have you standing, move it right toward Jenny, okay? That's right here for you. Nice, easy standing to this journey, okay?
Can I help stand up, sir?
He said, don't pull my arm.
It's alright.
I can help you out however you need. You need your feet underneath you? Pull your leg in?
You gotta get up this one time.
How about I hold your belt loop? How about that?
There you go. We won't hold the arm.
You don't want that left arm?
No, yeah, don't hold his arm, no.
Yeah, left, he got shot in his left arm too.
Okay.
His arm, stomach, it was a buckshot. Exploded.
You go to the hospital probably?
Yeah, he has piece of the bullet fragment on the side of his chest. Near his heart artery.
We gotta get your legs
Sir,
up.
we need you to sit on the gurney.
Yeah, sit on the gurney,
It's
sit
gonna
on.
hurt for a second. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay.
Sit back.
Good.
All right. You just scoot your butt back about 5 inches there.
Yeah, take a little.
Sit all the way back on the couch, you know.
Swing your legs up there.
Good.
All right. Can we scoot him up to the sheet?
You gotta sit back a little bit. Good. Do you have any heart problems? Sir? Do you have any
He got heart
heart
problems from the bullet
High
fragment.
blood pressure?
Any high blood pressure?
Any
No.
heart failure, anything like that?
But he still got fragments from the bullets
Yeah, I
inside his
understand.
chest.
I'm just asking.
That would be, yeah, that would be
Because we
heart
need to know
problems. Yeah, for sure.
about his medical issues.
All right, let me
that's
go
all.
underneath your arm, okay? Sir.
You gotta stay right on the gurney
You
here.
gotta stay
stay
on the
straight.
gurney, okay?
I don't want you falling out of
Under
here.
the arm here.
You gotta stay bent up just so you get to the car. Then they can lay you down.
Which one's?
Yeah.
Let's stretch
Once
the
we get in the
stomach
car,
This
we'll
one should
start
buckle in
on
underneath his arm.
Oh, I gave you the wrong one there.
with your back.
I'm trying to sneak this under.
There you go, perfect. Just like that.
Good. Good.
Alright, that'll do for now. Alright, so try to stay on there. Everybody move you.
There you go. Don't forget your bag.
I got it right I'm good. Just make sure he doesn't come off.
You gotta turn.
Thank you. Try to lean. You gotta try to.
You gotta lean the other way so you know.
I got it.
Because they don't want to touch your arms.
They're gonna bring them to Rochester General.
General will go this way.
Okay.
They won't,
They don't let us.
let one person and two people can go down there dressed as music, but they only gonna let one person in.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. Down. Back.
Did y'all give me his driver's license back?
Give it back to you.
I don't know. We're doing that.
So, man.
Thank you, everyone. Appreciate it.
Yeah, make sure dude give me the go get the his
Where's
driver's
he
license from dude. Is he right there, ain't he?
Yeah.
The glasses.
Your brother here?
Yeah. Oh no, I got it. Yeah. I got it.
No,
No, I got it. I got it.
Remind him to call before he goes.
Call General before you go.
All right, I'm about to go down there now.
Okay. They may not let you when we want to give you a heads up.
I got the number. You're on with him? I get the number.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. The number 922. I get you.
Yeah. We're gonna go up there. He been having issues since he been back with the bullets, fragments in his chest.
That's something completely.
No.
They didn't get all of it out, huh?
No, they couldn't get it out. He had swelling in his chest around his heart, on the artery. So they couldn't take it out because they didn't want to.
Yeah, they want to make matters worse.
Yeah.
Rochester General was pretty good though.
Yeah, they're the best.
Yeah.
I used to work there 5 years in emergency.
What that is?
That look like a police.
It look like the police, like crazy.
Y'all gonna follow them down to the hospital?
You know, fall back for a second.
What's up?
Fall back over here for a second and then go over there. They're gonna take a second to take him in.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while. And you could call, but they ain't gonna let nobody in.
We'll go in.
Y'all gonna get in?
Yeah, we always get in.
No, they'll let him in. They will let him in. They'll let him and maybe one other person.
Yeah. They tried all that shit before. They tried not to let him out when he got shot. Talking about he was being detained. Talking about they was holding him in the hospital and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
They have him, if there's something major with his heart, they have him within 20 minutes. Nothing, they never won. They ranked number one. You were the right place at the right time. I was called other hospital. Like 60
Nobody had to go to the hospital, right?
Yeah, he was to the hospital.
Was it from somebody from your house?
Yeah.
Y'all need to get there or you?
No, it's right here.
Y'all need to get there?
Right here.
Yeah, we don't go there. We'll take a second to check him in. back and forth. It's from what happened when he got shot in Bedford. When he got shot on our trip, it's from that. We still have an issue with that. He got shot. White people.
I watched the speech you gave in New York, and it made me cry. Because when you talked about being here for your grandsons, I have biracial kids and grandsons. That's why I'm here. And listen, when you talked right here, you were talking to me. You are a communicator, young man. And if you've ever wondered why you were here, you're here to change the world. I'm serious. Not very often you get to meet a great man. I just met one.
Where's the twins' car at?
The hospital on the other side of the town that way.
Okay.
Rochester Regional.
Okay.
If y'all need my number, just call me.
You got the name?
Because I'm over on that side of town.
Okay. We finna go over there now.
Y'all going up there?
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all be safe. Y'all coming back?
Yeah, we coming back.
Okay. Then y'all gonna give them time to get checked in?
Yeah.
Let me give you the direct number to the emergency room and you can call it, see if you've been checked in. Somebody gonna put in their phone? 585, the number to the hospital. This is the direct number to the emergency. 585 922 2000. Yep, and then it's gonna 121, and that's the adult emergency extension 121 when you hit it.
Y'all ready?
121 is this
Show you the complexities of me being a black being with 3 songs. And feel free to dance, feel free to talk, feel free to watch, feel free to move. Just be whatever you are.
You all ready? Who in that car? Sebastian in the car? Sandy and Mary, y'all hop in there. No, you hop in there. Y'all hop in there. You hop in the car with us. Alright. Yeah, y'all go to the swing.
Unlock the door.
Normal, you wanna draw this? No. This shit is not trying to. That's not the right key. The actual thing is the key?
Probably. Factual.
I didn't get the address, I just got the name. Hold on, I just looked it up too, so let me see what it's telling me. Emergency room. No, it ain't saying the address, it just say General Hospital. It's Rochester General Hospital. That's the name. Alright.
Park there. Leave it down. Leave it down.
Beep.
Oh wait, never mind. Put them forward. Fucking truck is this?
I think that's it. No, that's Sunday.
Somebody parked behind one of the car. Parked behind one of the cars so you can't move it. Beep it down. Who is that? But they should have fine to the pull to the right. I can get that car out.
I think they're in there.
I think somebody moving it up. That's not moving it up. Finally. Drive the speed limit, bro. And you gotta drive careful too. No, we didn't fly. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Yeah, I'm good. I was just looking at people's comments. We have specific ways that we like handle things, and specific instructions that we give each other before stuff happens. If I wasn't nodding, I was not even gonna discuss what I was doing. But just a word. the car together. Seemed like we just drove in a big ass circle. Just see when you love someone. You just don't treat them bad. this man, and we be by mercy. So just wait. Okay. This one also. Waiting for it on here. Oh, okay. Be mercy. How's it going?
What's going on?
We had an individual just come through with chest pain.
What'd you say?
My brother just came through with chest pain.
Your brother?
Yeah.
You come in an ambulance?
Yeah.
Okay. How old is he?
He's 30.
He's 30? Yeah, unfortunately, I can't make visitors though. Because he's over 18, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they said he got one visitor.
Huh?
They said he got one visitor.
No, they can't. Not in the ED, unfortunately. If you guys want to hang out here, you're more than welcome to.
Are we gonna park and figure it out?
Yeah, if you want to stay here, green sign and take a left.
Thank you. Of course I'm gonna call Goofy. I'm gonna call y'all. Of course I'm gonna call. But we go down here too. The person that told me to call wasn't an ambulance. I know it was just a regular person saying that what he thought. Oh, here you go.
We did. So they let your daughter in the yard with you? I think he said something about under 18 or something like that. From out of town medics said that. They wouldn't let you see your mom when she's 91. Yeah, she need assistance. That's what that was. To my knowledge, one person. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I don't think he said an emergency. Well, he probably did say that, which don't make sense. They will let me into the hospital. They wouldn't let you in your... They wouldn't let you in the hospital, you mean, Lori? We are. We didn't know though, Frank. No, not you. Somebody else named Frank. Offer here. Well, apparently they talking about Sino is 18 and over, I guess, and they acting like they don't want to let nobody in there. So they let your daughter in here yesterday. Where are you at, Sharon? What state you talking about? They let your daughter in there and she's 28. She let you in. She let her in there with you? Yeah, that's how it should go, princess. Yeah, that don't make sense, Sharita. Go in like we the ER patient. Yeah, I don't think it's in lockdown with all these cars out here. Yeah, Karen, that don't make sense. Cause well, if that person need, some type of assistance or can't speak for themselves, then what? You just gonna assume that they need certain types of medicine and stuff? That's how accidents happen. We don't want no accidents. That's right, Vicky. Mimi. Ain't we all, Debbie? Maybe so. No problem, Jessica. Breathe, waste, let's took our sheet pass. Yeah, that's definitely another reason, Peggy. He will, Sarah. He will. Who, who knows if we have that much time to be waiting, Brittany? What all could happen in between time? Oh, yeah. Keep sending them. Call on the phone. Yeah, that don't make sense, Lori. They just full of it. Yeah. Peggy. Yeah, that's right, Patty. So, that's right, Victoria. That's one person they can't keep away. It shouldn't just be the case for real. It should be other cases too. Oh, my bad, Sarah. I'm not trying to. Absolutely, Karen. Hit it right on the nail. They know that information already, Diana. They do. They've been told. Okay, Trish, but how long is that? How long are they allowed in? I mean, not how long, but like, is there a limit, like a time limit after a certain time or anything like that, like a curfew? We at it says Rochester General. Hey, Lala. My bad, y'all. I'm stuck on the high comments. I gotta push down to the bottom. Alright. I'm already Mary. Yeah, I know, Sharice. They already know that, Ree. Well, I probably would have if I could have or if I was thinking about it, but I wasn't. My bad, Patty. No, it's not true. Jody. ER's probably. So would they let people in or not? Somebody said they called. Gotta be certain because God just told us he wouldn't let nobody in. Michelle, that's not what's going on. We good, Terry. We used to deal with this hospital, Tamara. What we need to know about this hospital. Yeah, that shouldn't be the case, Brittany. I don't see why. That don't make sense to me. That's true, Asia. Yeah, Lisa. Thanks, Ray. He will, Monroe. He will. Yeah, Michelle. Let's nip that in the bud. That's not it. That's funny, ex Tina. But true. No. Yeah, we'll get in there, Mimi. You never know, Lisa. Thank you, Felicia. The B nephew Jones. Yeah, it is crazy. Alright, calm down, Peggy and Mary. Courtney. I don't know who Mary Courtney is. People good. Everybody good. I'm alright, Pamela. Hey, man, back to you, Monroe. Everybody good, Jody? Good, Holly. No problem, Shalia. We will, Karina. Thank you, Brittany. We are. No, I'm good, Terry. I am Kalia. Yeah, right. Diana, you know you do. Thanks, Judy. Okay. Alright, Mary. That's good. We all good. Yeah, we here. No problem, Sharita. Sound like my mom's name was spelled different. I hope so, Trish. You definitely need to go get some sleep. It's not nobody's fault at all. That's not that's not me, Kamisha. Yep, Jones K. Hey, Jill. Thanks, Phyllis. Somebody might have needed that. Nashville. We are Jacqueline. Hey, Rochelle. Yep, it's me. Don't entertain that, Terry. She knows it's not. No problem, Lisa. I guess it is good. No, we don't, Sharita. Thanks, Deanna. I'm not Joyce. I don't know who you're saying about that part, but not me. North Carolina, thank you for the prayers. Can always use some prayers. I guess that's the case, Karen. Thank you, Deanna. Y'all know when he be. Yeah. Yeah, Stephanie. Got all the prayers coming in, you know. Most definitely. He's strong. Thanks, Ohio. Yeah, Angela. Hope that got dealt with. If not, we definitely need to deal with that so it don't happen again. There's more to it than just that, Rebecca. Yeah, Sherry. Thanks, California, East Coast, West Coast. Yeah, Tammy. He won't, Debbie. He won't. Thanks, Vivita. Appreciate that. Appreciate you. Definitely for that. That's not it, Patty, at all. Yeah, that's lies, Rebecca. Can't believe everything. Leave her alone, fellas. She okay? Everybody good. Thanks, St. Louis. Hearts back to you. Prayers back to y'all, too. Thank you. Yeah, what happened to that nurse? Thanks, Tammy. You know it. Yeah, that's definitely true, Mimi. And that's crazy. Whoever doing that definitely need to be addressed because that ain't cool. Putting stuff out you don't even know what the fuck going on. Thanks, Patty. He is Victoria. Well, we know we don't listen to her for now because she definitely misinformed and spreading misinformation. That's chaos. Thanks, Texas. Mr. Dunn, like, let's not do that. I mean, arrested is one thing. Jody, I don't know the person at all, so I can't really do that. I'll be reading slow. Okay, let me go. Thanks, Milwaukee. We already know. Thanks, Florida. We heard this was a good hospital, the best one that we was near. So we in good hands apparently, okay? We alright, Tiffany. Thanks, St. Louis. Believe so. Thanks, 1K family. Yeah. Thanks, Kelly. Thanks, Illinois. Yeah, somebody did, Terry. Yep, facts, Lisa. I think MI is Michigan or Minnesota. I think it's Michigan. They good, Lisa. Love y'all too. Well, dang, you got good hearing. Really? Thanks, Rochester. You know we stand with y'all too. Patty. Crazy. I tried to, Laura. Yeah, I knew it was Michigan. Yep, I was right. Thanks, Yvette. Lavette. Teat. Thanks. Naptown. Thanks, Naptown. Earphones. Proof. Arcadia, I mean, did he call somebody? That's me. You let your phone down? Sawing lumber. Yes, it is, Mimi. Sean, yes, it is. Alright, Patty. Who is Antoinette? Yeah, it is, Sandra. Neither is you, Leanne, but you said who you thought it was. I don't know who to have contact you. K-Light. The people who would need to contact you will. They're aware of the people they need to contact. Well, I mean, you definitely need to call somebody, so let them know that. Because it might not be necessary for them to take that long trip. He don't, Sharon, he's not here. So it's not really, he knows just as much as y'all know. How did you know that, Ephodon? Everybody's safe, Barbara. Oh, okay. Tiffany. I'm good. Burgundy. Thanks, Antoinette. $317. Dorothy. You're welcome. You saw him in back in the hospital? Oh, he was back in the hospital. True, Jody. Thanks, Buffalo. No, it's just I want to get used to nicknames. Easter lives matter. It's just Easter matters. But you can say it how you want to say it, Lisa. No confirmation. Yep, technically, yeah. As in tech. Thanks, Michigan. Prayers back to you, Yolanda. Thanks, Las Semanas. 2 Lisas now, AJ. 1 Lisa, 2 Lisa. Lisa is Lisa. As long as y'all know who I'm talking to, I guess. Snippy. Denver, Colorado. Love back to y'all, Stacy. Thanks, Waukesha. We love y'all too. Los Hermanos Gonzalez. Says your whole government there, huh? Yeah, I know what you meant when you said 317. I think somebody already said that area code. Everybody good, Sharice? No one's arguing, Lisa. Alright, Tiff. Yeah, Renee. Yeah, no problem, Natalie. Thank you. Yep, Tiff. Yeah, I seen somebody on the grill too, but I only seen chicken on the grill. I don't really think none of that matter, T. Russia. People keep asking about, that, but it really don't matter, do it. Hey, Alondra. Yeah, we good, Lisa. Yeah, we good, y'all. Four 414. It really don't matter though. That's what I was saying. Mystical. Unless that's really something serious for you, but it shouldn't matter. Mystical gone. Thanks, Karen. Yeah, we hope so too. I try to. Like up here. I wouldn't, JoJo. Thank you, Sarah. Hey, Brenda. No, I'm good. Thanks, Trey. He will, Julio. I'm straight. Yolandra. I ain't say anything, Sarah. Yeah, that's true. Renee. Yeah, Renee. Thanks, JoJo. Yeah, he is, Renee. It's not necessary, Victoria. Possibly Missy. Gotta see who all want one, I guess. Thanks, Angela. We ain't gonna talk about that, Teat. Yep, Theo, you know. I'm glad you got that, Trey. Yeah, Linda. Yep. Haven't we all, JoJo? Yeah, but that ain't the point, Sarah. The point is it doesn't matter. What was it, Victoria? That's true, Jessica. I'm glad y'all got that memory or thought. Probably Missy. Maybe. I'll double check. Love back, Brittany. Oh, yep, most definitely, JoJo. You welcome, Victoria. Thanks, Deanna. Thanks, Gally or Gail. Thanks, Alabama. Sarita. I mean, that's not what I'm doing at all, FD. Nah. Them lies. Everything. What? Okay, Mimi. Maybe Shella. Shelia. Thanks, Faye. Thanks, Renee. Thanks, Missy. Pretty much Kathy. Thanks, Rochester. Love y'all. Pray for y'all too. Thanks for the prayers. Ruth. Trey, thanks. That's not how you spell it, Elizabeth. Thanks, Gillerin. Thanks, Mila. Love back. Thanks, Sarah. Yeah, he is, Tiff. Yeah, FD. Thanks, Toronto.
Karen wants to talk to you.
Yeah, okay.
Right now. About Fino.
She said she has experience. One second.
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was telling, I'm not sure which one of the girls it is, but that is the worst hospital to be at. And I told her if anything is not right, like if you can call in there, make sure he's on a heart monitor and all of that shit. If he's having chest pain, because that's a racist ass hospital. There's a reason why my leg is fucked up. I've had blood clots. My ankle's been broken twice because they told me it wasn't shit wrong, and it really was. So you guys got to be diligent on that hospital while he's in there. So I had a doctor fired out of there and everything. And I'm a registered nurse, and they treat me like shit. So I'm just saying, like, one time I was in there, somebody was having chest pain, and they had him sitting in a fucking chair with no heart monitor. So if you could call in there and find out, call Sino or whatever, and find out if he's on a heart monitor or whatever's going on, make sure he's on a heart monitor, because they'll let him sit there and just have a heart attack and not do shit. And I told her if anything goes wrong to call me. I'm not trying to be in y'all's business or whatever. I know you guys are secretive and all that, but I feel bad. I did ask you guys to come here, and if anything happens, I'm gonna feel really bad. But to call me, and I will go call up there and start some shit. They don't fuck with me at that hospital, because I've gotten people fired. So if you need me to come up there and start something, or you want me to call up there and start some shit if they're not taking care of him or whatever, I will do that. But I was just telling her, like, you guys have to be diligent on that hospital, because they don't take care of black people properly there at all. I was in there for my leg like 17 times, to the point where it was so infected it was like 4 times the normal size. And it was all because my knee was torn and they weren't doing the proper testing to find out. They gave me a blood clot in my lung from IV. They had 2 in my legs from that. Just mad stuff that they do that they're not supposed to do. So I was telling her, please, I know y'all are secretive and kind of reluctant about telling people shit, but I would be the person you'd want to talk to if anything is not looking right in that hospital. So I just wanted to let you know I'm here if you guys want me to call up there and see what's going on, whatever, and play my part as my profession as a nurse. But what you need to do is see if you can call him. Does he have a phone? Okay, somebody try to call in there and speak to him. You can even call, I think the number is 922-4000. Ask for the emergency department and ask to speak to him. Don't bring him a phone if he doesn't have his phone. Make sure he's on a heart monitor. He's not in the waiting room. He's not sitting in a chair in the hallway, because that's what they do to black people. Okay. In the hospital.
Oh, yeah, Renee. Yep, Sharon. Facts. Yep, Julio. Thanks, Dorothy. Yep, Karen. They will. That's not a new thought, Caddy. Thanks, Renee. Yep, Vita. Good to know, Judy. Yeah, that is terrible, Lisa. Thanks, Vita. Okay, Angela. Love back, Anna. We don't get it either. Well, I don't. Good night, Lisa. You know it, Renee. Hello. Yeah. No. No, I don't know. I doubt it. Uh, Probably ask Stephanie if she know, maybe. But I don't know. Yep. Yeah, Terry. Thanks, Karen. X Tom, what you talking about? Let's calm down in here. Being done. Deanna, it's being done. That's crazy, Sharon. That's right, Vita. Hello, Mickey. Thanks, Tanya. Karen, I'm not really trying to right now. I'll check. I don't think I have anything new. Okay. Yeah, I'm good, Tina. Yeah, Jojo, you right. Thank you, Nadine. Who's crying? Thanks, Tanya. Thanks, Conchita. Hope I said that right. Newbies. Wow. Yeah. No, I'm not, Samantha. I'm good. Yeah, Brothers Galore. Vita, yeah. Oh, well, no, Ashley, that's. I guess my eyes are like that, but no, that's not it. Don't be Patty. Thank you, Monroe. Alright, Victoria. Enough of that. I mean, somewhat, Kay. Someone called us and told us some stuff. Yeah, Pebbles. Of course.
Can you put the heat on?
Uh-huh.
So I'll keep them updated.
Huh?
I'll keep them updated.
You'll keep them updated. I'll make it off now.
Yeah, I'll keep them updated.
Alright, y'all. Finna go. We'll keep y'all updated for sure. Alright, bye.